Hey guys, it's Bizarre Individual here, and today I'm going to be wrapping up the buddy read for the month of April. And this month's buddy read, Lindsay Tut and me read The Voynich Hotel by Domian Sheeman. And this is a 3-volume series and by 7 Seas, and it is definitely set up in a different style than anything I have ever read. It is set up in different days of the guy that comes to visit. He wants to escape his past, and you just think he's like a businessman coming to an island to get away from work and to take a little bit of a break and a vacation. His name is Kuzuraki Tazu, and he comes to stay at this hotel on the island. The island is called Bluefashu, and probably pronounced that really wrong. But anyways, he comes to stay on this island and get a escape his past per se, and he checks in, and each little, wouldn't even say chapter, each little day that he stays in the hotel is like a different day. Like it says, day 3, which, yeah, so each day as he's traveling along, he meets different residents that are staying in the hotel, and each resident gets, of course, more and more. I think the first couple residents he meets is a manga artist that's insanely obsessed with drawing and always locked himself inside of his room. And then you meet drug dealers that are staying in the hotel, and as the story goes on, he realizes more and more supernatural elements, and the people that are staying in the hotel he meets become more and more unreal. Let me just show you this. This kind of just sums up the whole entire story for me. One be lunch without poison this time, soon as you can, Kay. And the cook of the hotel, yes, of course. Please don't tell the manager. I need this job, you know. So, that right there just kind of sums up the whole entire feel and the plot of this whole entire wacky dark comedy slash romance slash supernatural. Yeah, this has definitely become one of my favorite new mangas, not only of this year, but it's definitely become one of my new favorite mangas of all time. I would definitely be rereading this many times in the future. It will probably go on my reread of each year. And I'm really glad that Lindsay Tut decided to pick this title out. I think she got the first volume in one of her subscription boxes, and she liked it, and she wanted to try the other ones. And since there was only 3 volumes, we're like, let's just do it for the buddy read. So another really neat thing about this manga is that not only did it become one of my favorites, it also introduced one of my new favorite characters. And I do say that in each manga that I read, I get a new favorite character. But this chick, Helena, right here, this maid, she's become not only a favorite character in this manga, but a favorite female manga or anime character, overall, if that makes sense. But she is just so charming as you go on. I guess it's kind of like a trope that you see a lot where in any horror or supernatural, someone isn't bad per se. She just does a really good job at, you know, being a maid at this hotel, and you don't really think of her as a bad guy, even though she's like, you know, cleaning up blood and hiding the murders and stuff like that. And as you can see, she's telling the cook not to put poison in the food, which that means she knows, you know, about the poison. And she is also just such an lovable character. She is an otaku. She talks about watching anime and reading manga, and I just absolutely love her. Like I was talking to Lindsay Tut, there's no like merchandise for unknown manga, so I will definitely be trying to make my own if I can. So stay tuned for a video on that. But yeah, so with that said, this is definitely my new favorite. I definitely understand if some people do not like it. There's always that manga where someone doesn't like, and you want to kind of definitely not, I wouldn't say force your opinion, but definitely want to give your opinion because you feel like it might change their mind if you explain why it's so great. This is definitely not that manga. Like I said, I absolutely love this manga. It is not for everyone, so I definitely suggest picking up the first volume, especially since it's just 3 volumes, giving it a try, and if you don't like it, then I definitely completely understand. I would compare this to American Horror Story, I think Season 5, American Horror Story Hotel, but it has a lot of similarities. It's definitely about the American Horror Story Hotel is about a guy that comes to escape his life, and he stays in a hotel, and as he meets the residents of the hotel, and as he meets more and more of them, they become more and more undead, as this one does right here. But with American Horror Story, the whole entire point is to scare you and for the raunchiness and the goriness to still be there. This series does a really good job at masking that with comedy and the quirky art style. So in parts where I normally definitely wouldn't be laughing, I was laughing because the characters are so lovable and they just do really funny things. And even though something really raunchy or disturbing happened that I wouldn't normally like or wouldn't normally laugh at, the comedy in here just kind of brings it around, and that's just the charm of this manga. And yeah, so definitely go check it out. So next month's buddy read, unfortunately, would be the last until September, and that is going to be Legal Drug by Clamp. It is 3-volume series by Tokyo Pop, but you can get it in an omnibus, all 3 of them. It is about beautiful boys that own a drugstore. So if that doesn't make you want to read it, I don't know what does, but I am definitely down for the ride. I really hope you guys join us, and I hope you guys enjoyed this wrap-up. So yeah, I guess I'll end it there, and you guys have a good day.